channel, glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are low competition, high demand, amazing keywords, amazing profitability data associated with them, and I'm using 4 free Chrome extensions in order to analyze the profitability of each of the keywords. And I did a video a while ago about the 4 free Chrome extensions that I'm using, where I guided you on what to do and how to use them correctly. That video is linked in the description box below. Also linked in the description box below, as well as pinned in the comments, you will find 2 free trials that will really help you with your Amazon business. There are 30-day free trials to Canva and 30-day free trial to All Access Creative Fabrica, which includes KDP keywords, KDP interiors, as well as graphics that you'll need for your interiors and for your covers. Now let's get started with the first keyword for the day, and the first keyword is soap making for beginners. Soap making for beginners has a keyword niche score of 40 by Self-Publishing Titans and a total results of 692. The average bestseller is also 534,965, and we've got an average review of 767. Average price is $9.27. I wouldn't consider this to be a super profitable niche, yet I would still want to invest some time and some energy in creating 2 to 3 books about the soap making for beginners. So there's a couple of ways that you can approach this in order to take advantage of the niche and of the keyword. First of all, you can create a soap making for beginners book where you would have 30, 40, whatever recipes it is for soap making, and to help people who want to start making soaps that are super beginners. You can help to guide them. You can create a paperback, and then you can create a Kindle version of that, and you would earn money from the 2 types of sales that way. That would require you to make a medium to high content book, which would be a minimum of around 30 to 90 pages. And you could make it yourself. You could hire a writer from Fiverr or whatever writing platform, or you could even use ChatGPT to outline the book, not to write word by word, but simply to create an outline that would help you to know what you're going to place in each of the chapters and each of the pages as well. That's if you want to go through the medium to high content book route. There's another route as well, which is the logbook, the tracker, the planner, and the workbook kind of way, and that is more of a low to medium content that way. So there are many interiors available in Creative Fabrica for you to download and edit as you want, and we'll head over to Creative Fabrica right now just so I can be able to have a look together on what kind of interiors are available in regards to soap making. There's even some classes that you could also take if that's something that you're interested in. So I searched soap making, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the categories and filter by KDP interiors, and we have a total of 12 KDP interiors about soap making. For example, there is a soap making logbook, soap making journal, another logbook, a soap making business journal, where it would be like more of a business planner to help those that want to start the business of selling soaps. There's more logbooks as well, journals, testing, soap testing templates, which is good. It's more of a cure card, batch card, product planner. So there's many things to do with soap making as well. There's even in the graphics section, you can find a lot of graphics that you can use for your interiors, as well as for your actual covers as well. It would be amazing for that. Soap making for beginners, I highly advise you, if you do not want to go through the high content route, just simply create a workbook, for example, that contains a logbook, a track book, a recipe section as well. This template is also nice, the one that has the soap testing, which has the batch card, the cure card, and there's even one about the soap recipe, the soap experiment. Combine the sheets and create a mega workbook about soap making for beginners that would be really, really helpful as well. You could even create a high content book and then create a series where it would be a part 2 or a part 3 to do with the logbook, for example. So people would get the actual book, the high content book, and then they have the choice to get the actual planner, the actual workbook associated with them to help to implement the information that's being shared in the book, implement it practically in the workbook that way. So let's have a look at the second niche, or the second keyword for today's video, and it is meal prep recipes cookbook for weight gain. And the keyword niche score is 37, total results are 363, bestseller rank is 567,492, average reviews are 1,017, and the average price is $14.63. So here the same information applies. Basically, you could create a actual cookbook to do with meal prep recipes for people who want to gain weight, for people who want to gain weight and gain muscle that way, for muscle growth. And then you could go through that route, or you could even go ahead and create a actual meal plan logbook or a meal plan prep, for example, like a planner, a journal, an actual workbook to help those who want to meal prep to gain weight. And inside that logbook or inside that planner, you would have additional information guiding people for strategies to help them gain weight through the right meals that they cook. So let's go ahead and write meal prep recipes and see what comes up in Creative Fabrica right over here, so you can further implement. For example, there is a meal prep printables where it would be a whole workbook associated with combining of 3 pages, my journey, the weekly meal prep, the supplement list as well. There's the grocery list, the recipe list, the meal planner, and so forth. This one's really nice as well. It is a food journal and meal planner, and this one you can easily customize it according to the information to fit for people wanting to gain weight as well. So just think outside the box, think about how you can over deliver, and you'll be able to be just as fine. And we do have a confirmation by Amazon Scout Pro, which categorizes this as a great niche, giving it a score of number 9, the highest. And the third keyword is meal prep recipes cookbook easy. So this is more of the similar to the previous keyword. It is about meal prep. It is a cookbook based kind of template, and it is easy for beginners. So it doesn't really specify if it's for weight loss, if it's for weight gain, if it has nothing to do with weight at all. So there's a lot of flexibility here. You could create a cookbook that contains meal prep recipes for the freezer, to be stored in the freezer, that are easy, that are for beginners. It could be for children, ages 10 to 12, for example. You are free to specify, and you are free to sub-niche according. And actually sub-niching would be really good in this way, because then you cut down the total results, because the total results are quite high. The total results are 4,507. So sub-niching would be great for this keyword. And you could also apply the same worksheets tweaked and edited in Canva to be used for this keyword. So we've shared with you the 3 keywords. Let's head over to the 4th and final keyword, which is a freezer cooking manual. Freezer cooking manual has all the data to prove to us that it is profitable. First of all, keyword niche score of 41. I'm quite happy with that. Not too high and not too low. Total results 127. We usually aim for 1,000 or less, preferably. Bestseller rank is also under 300,000, sitting at an average of 295,800. We've got the average reviews of 3,688 and an average price of $18.35, indicating that the majority of these books in this keyword, under this keyword, are high content. For example, they're actually condensed, concentrated books about freezer cooking, like cooking and storing in the freezer to be reheated and to be reused later on. So some people do like a monthly freezer cooking, and that's where you come in to guide people on how to better prepare and organize their freezer cooking as well. It's like a whole manual, and we do have a confirmation by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which gives us a number 8, and there's a scale between 1 to 9, 9 being the highest, so I'm really happy with number 8 right over here. So the same thing applies, either create a high content or create a low to medium content book where you would be able to use some of these templates, but specify that they are for freezer meal prep that way. And you can also use ChatGPT or whatever assistant that you would like to use to come up with ideas on page numbers, page types, for example, a checklist maybe, or a manual. What do I need to in order to create a freezer meal prep manual book? How many pages does it need to be? That kind of thing. So we've shared with you the 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords for the day, starting with soap making for beginners. Second, we have meal prep recipes cookbook for weight gain. Thirdly, meal prep recipes cookbook easy. And lastly is freezer cooking manual. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. If you have yet not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, support the channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.